If you walk into almost any bathroom today, you will find shampoo, a brightly colored, highly viscous chemical detergent sitting in a plastic bottle. But the word shampoo originally had nothing to do with liquid soap. For most of its history, it described a physical movement. The term comes from the Hindi word champo, which itself derives from the Sanskrit root chapayati, meaning to press, knead, or soothe. For millennia in India, hair care was defined as Champi. This was a holistic scalp massage deeply rooted in Ayurveda, a 5,000-year-old traditional Indian medical system. Practitioners designed Champi to balance the body's energies, or chakras, and relieve mental tension. It crossed the boundary of basic grooming into physical therapeutics. So, how did a traditional healing massage transform into the mass-produced detergent on your shower shelf? Before synthetic chemicals, Indian hair care relied on a list of botanical ingredients, like the hibiscus flower and fenugreek. They also used amla, or Indian gooseberry. Ayurvedic texts noted that these nutrient-rich berries stimulated hair growth and helped prevent premature graying. But the actual cleansing power came from plants like shikakai and retha, commonly known as soap berries. This diagram shows how a saponin molecule works. Saponins are natural surfactants found in soap berries. When mixed with water, they create a rich lather called phenaka. The saponins lift dirt away from the hair strand while leaving the scalp's protective natural oil layer intact. Over centuries, Ayurvedic practitioners standardized specific ratios for these botanical blends. Shikakai tightened the hair cuticle, soap berries emulsified the grease, and amla strengthened the fiber. By utilizing this functional botanical knowledge, ancient Indians achieved clean, highly manageable hair without relying on abrasive detergents. This practice made its way to Regency-era England in the early 1800s, brought by an Indian traveler and entrepreneur named Sake Dean Mahomed. Mahomed opened the Indian Medicated Vapour Bath in Brighton, introducing the therapeutic Indian head massage to the British public. The baths were a commercial success, earning Mahomed the official appointment of shampooing surgeon to King George IV and King William IV. At this point in time, to receive a shampooing meant you were getting a vigorous, therapeutic body and head massage with hot oils. It did not mean washing your hair. Mahomed maintained his status at court by wearing a unique hybrid dress, a carefully designed blend of Eastern tunics and Western tailoring that positioned his practice as both exotic and modern. Through his business, Mahomed successfully globalized the physical experience of the massage, yet the specific botanical science behind his Indian herbs remained largely a mystery to the West. Without access to plants like shikakai and amla, Western hairdressers tried to replicate that clean, lightweight feeling using what they had available locally. They boiled shaved flakes of household soap in water and added aromatic herbs. By the 1860s, the English definition of shampoo had changed, moving from the act of massaging the body to the act of washing the hair with soap. In the early 20th century, chemists like Hans Schwarzkopf began formulating specific powdered and liquid soaps, removing the massage component to sell a convenient packaged product. Then, in the 1930s, manufacturers introduced the first modern synthetic detergent shampoo, named Dreen. Instead of using traditional soap, it relied on synthetic surfactants to create massive amounts of foam. Industrial mass production prioritized this quick, convenient, and highly visible chemical lather over the time-consuming physical therapy of scalp massage. Over a few decades, industrialization replaced the healing power of human touch with the bottled chemical detergent we use today. Eventually, the bottled liquid returned to India, sold in cheap plastic sachets, completing a century-long cycle of global cultural and economic exchange. This diagram compares a hair follicle stripped by synthetic sulfates on the left with a follicle treated by gentle, natural surfactants on the right. Modern dermatologists note that frequent use of harsh synthetics can damage follicles and strip away the scalp's vital natural oils. You don't need to import rare botanical herbs to reclaim the original practice. You can simply spend 2 minutes deeply kneading your scalp during your next wash to boost blood circulation and reduce your physical stress. The long history of shampoo demonstrates that the most effective hair care isn't always sitting inside a plastic bottle. Sometimes it relies on the ancient power of touch. Follow Roots of Routine for more.
Subscribe to us for more such videos.